Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. You'll be able to see videos and you'll see photographs, names of persons who have been killed and are still waiting on justice, like Rifle of the British crew, one of the British of the British crew, and you'll see the people who are involved in the killing of these men and others, including Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top. And to date, the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. My loyal viewers and subscribers. A people without knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots. Yeah, most Jamaican people are like that. If you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you won even before you started. Yes, that's a quote from the late Marcus Garvey. And you know, as a people, one I think that Jamaican people lack is self-confidence. Yes, you can see Jamaican people hate being black, they hate everything about themselves. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. You know, we at the channel are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Jamaica Young Police channel does not tell lies, as it is not in our DNA. Whatever you hear here is the truth, and nothing but the truth. If we at the Jamaica Young Police channel say anything that is not true, well, you can come here and correct the same. A wise man, yes, a wise man can change his mind, but a fool can't, because he's a fool. A fool will never, ever know that he's a fool. even when it is pointed out to the fool that he's a fool, because all he's talking about is foolishness. Yes. Remember, you must never try to educate a fool, because the fool will hate you. Only a friend will tell you the truth. Before we begin today's video, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here that is incorrect, you can reach out to us and we will give you the chance to correct the same. To us, the first and foremost thing about us and the Jamaica Young Police channel is our character, credibility and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform. Whatever you are hearing here is the truth. If the truth shall kill those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Remember that we said before, those who do not know the truth are fools, and those who know the truth and call it a lie is a depraved and criminal-minded people. At the Jamaica Young Police channel, we want our loyal viewers and subscribers to know that we are not over here promoting propagandas or lies. Everything that we're telling you is factual, whether it's past or present. That's what we're all about here. Educate, inform, inspire and to change minds, to open up people's eyes, to see what's been happening in their own world. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Have you seen the charlatans, the convicted criminals, frauds and others spewing lies about Coral Gardens St. James incident, about the socialistic Rastas who want to take people's land without their permission and consent, and when the owner asks peacefully, for these crungel and parasite to leave, all hell broke loose. The worst part about it is that this Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, is one of the worst Jamaican Prime Minister in Jamaica's history. He has allowed himself to be conned, hoodwinked and fooled, all because he's ignorant when it comes to Jamaican history. And not only that, he is the worst, but he also hates the police force and its members. Yes, and I say that without any apologies. All the liberals can fix and boss. I don't care, I'm just saying that is it as it is. And this is the fact. He is not leading the party of Bustamante, Donald Sangster, Hugh Shearer, Edward Seaga. He is leading the party of the criminal minister, Bruce Gordon, by rewarding the criminals who have killed police officers in Coral Gardens, St. James, and Tivoli Gardens, Kingston. I am reminded of the famous statement by Nazi propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels that if you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes the truth. And that's what happened with this matter because of gullible politicians and anti-police elites in Jamaica. If you think the crime situation is going to get better, you better think again, because the seed have been sown for the government to pay reparation to criminals and their supporters. Yes, this government has paid reparation to the Rastafarian communities and the people of Tivoli Gardens. And you're looking at these people up here now, and they are lying about Coral Gardens and the police officers. Yes, when I say that they are lying, I am not mincing in the words. Yes, those people that you see here, Muta Baruka and Miguel Larn or Michael Larn, they are all liars. One thing these two JLP LGBTQ plus members, Prime Minister and former Prime Minister have in common, yes, is that they hate the police. They hate the police. One common enemy that they have in the criminals' paradise, Jamaica, is the police force and its members. So, we'll continue the journey. Rastafarians uprising at Coral Gardens, Jamaica. Yeah, Selburn Reed, a retired member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, authored a book. Yeah, this is our witness, not what the liars them out there tell you, This is somebody. This is from the first person, witness, We don't deal with propaganda or facts. This is a police officer. You understand? That is giving his story about what happened. And he has a book on Amazon, and we're going to put it in the link. It's called Rastafarian Uprising, Coral Gardens, Jamaica. And he wrote of his experience of the events. Rastafarians killed 2 police officers. You will never hear that from these people. You will never hear this from Muta Baruka, the Andrea Williams, what she name, Kabola, what she want to name, and this Rastaman Miguel Larn. I seen the other day I call Bustaman to say Bustaman to a Batman. I want since no when since Rasta in this business I call people Batman and them have no evidence. And him supposed to know that Bustaman to dead the man Bustaman to have done more for Jamaica than he has. You understand? Because I'm Bustaman to never rob poor people them because Bustaman to dead poor. So anyway, you know, in a Jamaica, you know, when you're PMP, when you court convict, you must be free. And look there right now at that man. That is the last surviving police officer. Oh, these Rastaman, these so-called terrorists, island-grown terrorists, injured this man, Constable Errol Campbell. Yeah, he was the lone survivor of the Coral Garden, St. James. Thugs, Rastas, and he passed on November 23rd, 2022. And he's a Jamaican patriot. To us at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. But we know in the Jamaican elite circle and the political aisles of both political parties, you know that he is seen as the enemy, because one thing with both political parties now, they have one common enemy in Jamaica, and it's the police. I can tell you that. They have done everything to destroy the police force, and they have been very successful. So we continue the journey. So they don't tell you, that 2 police officers were killed. You will never hear that. You understand? You will never hear that these people tell you that 2 police officers were killed by the Rastas in Coral Gardens. Now we're going to tell you more now. Corporal Clifford Melbourne and Inspector Bertie Scott, listen, and 6 civilians. 2 men were killed. 2 men who killed the police officers were arrested, charged, convicted, and sentenced to hang and in prison. Others who were injured and imprisoned too. So they're not telling you that 2 other killers, who killed the police officers, were arrested and charged with murder. That when Bustamante, our Prime Minister, these men were arrested and charged for killing the police officers. They were convicted, and Bustamante broke them neck. Them not telling you that, all them are telling you is like these Rasta were peaceful people. These Rasta were they invaded the people them, and I want to take it over. The socialistic behavior. You understand? Yeah, anything where you have, you want it, me if you come take it. And that's what they did. And that's what caused the problem with them and the people who own the land. Bustamante drive fear into the hearts of Jamaican criminals. When the business with a Rasta want to say, barefoot move. Hey, ask Muta why I move from St. James. I see him thinking, go to know one of them thing there, got, you understand? Him talking the same used to live on people land over St. James and them thing there. So you don't know more or less he must do want to take it away, call them lease him and him have to move and go live all the way up at St. Andrew. You think because him love St. Andrew? No, because, you understand, he have to leave down at St. James and them thing there. Because them rather if you don't say, the rest of them, because them can be renter dread, When I say motor renter dread still, but we just tell you, because we know about them thing there as police. Yes. Hey look, I want fear we have and I fear of God. We're not afraid of no guy and them thing there. So we just tell you facts. So on Thursday, April 11th, 1963, Constable Reed station at Montego Bay Police Station at 14 Barnett Street. Then the call came to go to Coral Gardens. The Rastas went where the gas station was and lit it on fire, and a confrontation had developed with a group of Rastafarians and other people. Because so them violent, listening, let me repeat it, because all these Andrea Williams and these charlatans, all of them are fraud. Mota Baruka, Miguel Land, the whole of them, they are all frauds. And I say that without any apologies. So, let me repeat it, The Rastas went where the gas station was and lit it on fire, and a confrontation had developed with a group of Rastafarians and other people. So if these Rastas were peaceful people, or you don't hear Muta Baruka and the likes tell the Jamaican people that the Rastas let the people them gas station on fire. That sound like peaceful people. I saw them because them also not idiot, you know. Yes. I mean, I tell you that. Them expect Jamaican people to be fools and idiots and then just tell you anything and you just bite because of them I said when they're my biggest charlatans. They're not educating the people, and that's why we have so many crimes in Jamaica, because they make excuse of criminals and put them on a pedestal. Oh, these Rastas were peaceful. So who like the gas station? Right? Police them like the gas station too. Because I saw them staying at them wicked, you know. You understand? Officer Reed subsequently wrote of what he had seen involving Rastafarians and police personnel. A powerful drama was to follow. Holy Thursday, 1963, was not a peaceful worship day. Residents of Coral Garden, St. James had envisaged. Church service were overshadowed by a bloody clash between a band of Rastafarians and police that killed 8 persons. For years, the Rasta community had been sanitizing the Coral Gardens uprising in favor of Rastafarians. And here is an undeniable fact. Yes, my grandfather, my father was a conservative. Yes, man. He ate thieves. My grandfather ate criminals. Yeah, Papa hated others who infringe on people's right to liberty, life, and the pursuit of happiness. Papa hated Rastas because they were against the rule of law in Jamaica and wanted to take other people's property with fear, force, or threat of death. My grandfather was not a scholar, but he was an astute student of historical facts about Jamaica and who the culprits were. Propagandist messages are received by people who are illiterate, have low IQs, and are gullible. But when you are well read and a knowledgeable person, the noise won't enter into your frontal lobe because you know that it's a lie. Remember, once you keep repeating lies and the people hear them over and over again, they will become the truth to the fools. And as we stated before at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you never try to educate the fools because the fools will hate you. Yes, they will hate you. Much of the dialogue succeeded the event at Coral Garden has been sanitized and whitewashed to create the perception of an out-of-control colonial police system to get poor law-abiding Rastafarians instead of the facts, which are clear, concise, precise, and spot on. But you know, these people, these charlatans, these frauds and liars, they're going to portray the police as usual as the enemies, because that's all them make for the money, you know. Tell lie, because you know the police is the boogeyman in Jamaica, you know. The true story was of Rastafarians opposed to social order who wanted to take property that was not theirs and decide to commit arson and murders. Those are the facts. My grandfather told me that. And you can read it in this man's book too. The Ghetto University in Jamaica, the University of the West Indies, has sanitized the narrative created by the anti-police propagandists. Yes, man, at the Ghetto University, the University of the West Indies. If you have any children and them go at the University of this when they come out full as ever and talk all kind of craziness and support criminal, your man boy, they are poor and they're illiterate, that's why they commit crime and kill people, and the Rastas they're the victims of police brutality, and these Rastas were peaceful, although they lit the gas station, they're peaceful people. I want to know how somebody peaceful lit a gas station and killed 6 people. You are saying that they are peaceful. You saw all the mind work backward, we don't have defined mind. I am very happy that them couldn't brainwash me and treat me at the university, because my brain did already cement by my mother, my father, my grandparents, my mother, especially my grandfather. You understand? My grandmother, she kind of simple, she have a little soft part, but my grandfather was a conservative man. You understand? him never like foolishness. Yeah, man, I'm not like fool. And him not like fool people. Yeah, if you fool him now, not for you. Him say me like fool people because him say, boy, God not like fool. I don't know where him get that from, but I saw him, you know, my grandfather said that. Him say God not him like fool. God no communicate with fool, no time. If him checking that, him say in the Bible, God rather people were drunk at him, God not deal with fool. So I just see him think that, you understand? So him is a man of well, you know, him know him Bible and thing, you understand? So, yeah man, I tell you man, but you know the propaganda is at the ghetto university, they have consciously and deliberately left factual consequences. The Rastafarians, yeah man, the anarchists, yeah man, all terrorists, them action, including the story of the courageous police constable Earl Campbell, who was severely injured at first was pronounced dead, only to show the doctor that he was not dead. Unfortunately, Constable Campbell departed this earth with no fanfare or media coverage of this Jamaican era. As you know, in Jamaica, the police officers are the enemies and the criminals are the heroes in Jamaica. Yes, let me repeat that because this is the Jamaican Young Police Channel telling you this, you know, because I was born and raised in Jamaica. This is not a foreigner, I tell you, you know. So this is somebody who's from Jamaica. In Jamaica, when a police officer is killed, the people celebrate, you know, rejoice. Yes, them rejoice in Jamaica. The enemy dead. You understand? That's how they do things in Jamaica. They hate the police in Jamaica. You understand? And the criminals are heroes. If you notice, the easiest way for you to get popular in Jamaica and get recognition and become a celebrity, yeah man, you just beat the drum against the police. Yeah man, you say all manner of evil about the police. You don't say nothing supporting. You don't tell the people them to obey the law. Yeah, you just tell them, say, oh, all a police boy, oh, I dead him for dead, and oh, and police and Babylon and this and Babylon. I saw them call police at Jamaica. I most hated people in Jamaica. And even since 2010, oh man, it's even worse. So that's why I, as a former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the reason why I keep imploring on my young police officers to leave. And let me tell you this. The CMP I was getting over 30-something years ago, when you convert it to US to today's day, is the CMP that you people are getting. The CMP a constable was getting 30-something, 35 years ago, is the CMP when you calculate it to today's day, to today's US currency, is the CMP. So police constable pay hasn't increased not one iota. I myself, I'm in a job. You understand, I don't work for myself. And I can tell you that for the past 5 years, when you know your hourly job on him, because that's what you're working. If you're like one of them executive, you have your pay is set and you get bonus. I get bonus at my job too, you know, every summer. Because Uncle Sam is my employer. So the thing is that now, for the past 6 years or thereabout, I can tell you, my pay has increased by about $40,000. Young police officer, listen what I'm saying. Because I am not saying things because I love to say. I want good for everybody. Listen, young police officers, my pay for the past 5 years has increased by at least $40,000. Every year, my pay increased by about, after the, add on to the hourly wages. Every year, it went up by about $12,000-13,000 every year, and that's when you do the calculation. That is what a police constable is making every year, $12,000. So what I am getting for an increase in my pay every year, based on my job, that is what a police constable is getting for the year. The raise that I am getting, that is what he's getting. So when I'm telling you guys to leave, because you're working for a system that don't value you, When I say the system don't value you, because if you have to be using illegal gun to protect yourself, might as well become a gunman then. You're not police. You're supposed to have access to firearm. You have two political parties in Jamaica where 8 million people. Only don't understand it. So we'll continue the journey. So yeah, you know, so he departed. There was Constable Campbell departed the hurt, you know, and they had a funeral for him. Yeah, and there was no fanfare media coverage of this Jamaican era. As you know, in Jamaica, the police are the enemies. Yes, the police are the enemies in Jamaica, and the criminals are the heroes. Young police officer, you need to leave the Jamaica Constabulary Force for a better life, because you are serving in an organization that the leaders hate every single one of you if you are not a criminal. Let me repeat that, police officer. If you do not leave as I have, you might leave as DC Forsyth did. And yesterday was the last step to his journey to the next phase. It cannot be life, because when a man dead, him dead. The next phase of his soul. So we don't know how that part work. We have never died before, and we have no plan to die, but we know one day we will. So you understand. And the reason why yes, a brother had, you know, sent a voice note to me, because most people don't understand that, you know, I communicate with my audience member, and you know, and he had said to me, I have some brilliant ideas. Why not, you know, try to encourage the police officer them to stay, because if all the young police officers leave, the criminals are going to take you over. Let me tell you this, my brother, and this is a fact. The criminals have taken over Jamaica a long time ago. The difference is that these criminals do not have, these criminals, they have license gun in it, but they have no powers of arrest. These are the criminals who have passed law to protect the criminals and criminalize the police. So when the police officer them leave, it's just that you leave the educated and the elected criminals them. Make them outsource law enforcement to the dance them. Because these are the people that they respect. They don't respect the police or love the police. None of them. You have never seen or heard these people come out and denounce the people when them disrespecting the police and threatening them and all kind of thing. Their mum. So, and I can, you know, as I said to you in my response to you, although it's a form of digression from, you know, the Quarrel Garden Quarrel Gardens terroristic act by these Rastas. If you're in a job and when you get paid the 25th and you're broke the 25th, it doesn't make any sense at all. Police job in Jamaica have beggars. You have to be a beggar and them thing. Or you have to be a smart, hard-working police officer, or, you know, like a detective, and they make sure that they make the detective period. The detective have no effect on fighting crime in Jamaica anymore. The detective are Dex police officers. So you don't have no name brand police officer in Jamaica anymore. They make sure they take care of that. So you have to realize that the system is designed for criminals. Everything that was very effective, my friend, they make sure that they make the police them impotent. So detective have no effect on fighting crime. I don't even know if detective go on raid anymore. So it's a uniform police. The same uniform police that you would see on this corner drinking Guinness and smoking a ganja spliff with a dan in this community. I remember smoking ganja is legal in Jamaica. Or if you tell the police him can't smoke it when it's legal, why you tell him say, boy, it are drugs. Yeah, legal drugs. You understand? So we'll continue the journey. So on Sunday, December 18, 2022, former Constable Errol Campbell funeral was held at the Falmouth Seventh-day Adventist Church, Trelawny, Jamaica. The media did not say anything about this patriot. Constable Campbell was enlisted in the Jamaica Constabulary Force in 1959 at the age of 19 years old. He was stationed at Barnett Street Police Station, St. James. Yes, where the Rastafarians community had set fire to the gas station on Holy Thursday, 1963. The man was on his day off when Inspector Fisher instructed him to join other members and respond to a dispute at a Coral Gardens gas station. If this action is not terrorism, I don't know what else is. So Constable Errol Winston Campbell was 23 years old at the time. When the police team arrived at Coral Gardens, St. James, the police officers were ambushed. Listen, you know, when the police officers reached, they were ambushed. Constable Campbell fell and was chopped in the head, causing his brain to become visible. So you hear the Motor Baruka and the Michael Lorne telling you the rest of them in peace. So them are telling you, say, police do this and you saw them lie. Just listen. When the police team arrived at Coral Garden, St. James, the police officers were ambushed. Constable Errol Campbell, that's the man that you have seen, you know, he's the last member of the police party that went there. Constable Campbell fell and was chopped in the head, causing his brain to become visible. You ever see a man brain it and looking at him head? Because you know your skull come like a coconut, you know. So imagine chop that in there, you can't see him brain. When you look inside your brain, you can't see it. It's that if you ever see like the thing where them use, like the chicken, to make meatball and them thing, that's all inside of the brain look. But it has a kind of, you know, light yellowish color. So that is what the image that I am looking at right now. I did not see the man, but I am telling you based on my experience. So these are the peaceful people, you know, that these two Rastaman telling the Jamaican people and the world that these Rastas were persecuted because they were Rasta. You see them two Rastaman, Motor Baruka and Miguel are two liars. Yes, they are lying to you about the Coral Gardens Holy Thursday incident in which the Rastas were their aggressors. You understand? So, and he also received injuries to his back from which he never recovered. So he was bedridden up to the day he died on November 23rd, 2022 at 82 years old. And I can't bet you any money that he never even get any help from the Jamaican government, because he might not shatter and he come from Tivoli Gardens where them fire shot and kill police and soldier. He never get no reparation. He nothing get a thank you from the Prime Minister. You know who get that? And the rest of them were led by them two big liars there. Motor Baruka and Miguel and them don't tell them, you know. So the rest of them, you know, they kill two police, you know. That's why I'm in a liar, you know. You understand? Yeah man, Motor Baruka lied Imam Miguel Lad. And I said that with no apologies. Because them sanitize the thing, you know, they make it like say the police were the aggressors when the Rastas attack, ambush the police them. You understand? I tell you man. So he was rushed, Constable Campbell was rushed to Cornwall Regional Hospital. And them put the man, them place him, them put the man literally in a dead house. Yeah man, them put him on ice. I presume them just say boy him dead like the others who were brought there. For some reason a doctor said boy, man look closer, you know, to check everybody to make certain so them dead. And realize that Campbell was still alive. He can't believe said the man when I look upon him skull. I look through him skull and I look upon him brain that he was still alive. And the doctor responded and said, this one has a little life left. Take him out. And then he leave him to Kingston Public Hospital. Yeah man, in Campbell's lifetime, he was visited several times by the Trelawny Police Division, especially during Police Week, and by the JCF Retired Members Association island-wide. Tributes were done by Commissioner of Police, the Trelawny Police Division, the Jamaica Police Federation, the Retired Member Association of the JCF and his family, to name a few. His family and Trelawny division also planned the funeral and executed with police presence from the division. And this man should have get gun salute because remember the injury him died from is on duty. You know. But for sure them disrespect all the man. I'm supposed to get 21 gun salute because as me, whenever I depart the certain them thing there, I'm still going to get my 21 gun salute. Yeah man, at Arlington Cemetery because I serve. You understand? Yeah man, get my 21 gun salute. Make sure me request that and them thing there. You put in all that, you understand what I'm saying? Him never get that. Because the man say he wasn't a serving in the active, but yet still not the injury him dead from him. He received that on duty. And I can't bet you any money. The pittance of them give that them money. Oh, wicked people them. Police. Hey, look here man. So we continue the journey. In any law-abiding society, one would expect the elites and intellectuals would condemn this corruption and distortion for what it indeed was. The government of Jamaica, the JLP LGBTQ+ government in association with their criminal-minded elites who are the real criminals and supporters, enablers and financiers, anti-police friends, have apologized to the murderous criminals, terroristic rastas who terrorize property owners, set the property on fire, the gas station, murder police officers, and commit other crimes against the state of Jamaica. And these criminals are lionized as if they were heroes. They were criminals and terrorists. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel is saying that the criminals within Jamaica shores look no further because it is the poster child for the murderous thugs which the Prime Minister Andrew Holness is hugging up and now is forced to be reluctantly, really and shamelessly visited the United States of America Justice Department seeking help to deal with the violent terrorists they have cuddled, nurtured, elevated and put on a pedestal as decent and honest and patriotic Jamaican. I treat him no shame man. Him no have no shame but him a go Washington go look help when him help contribute to the problem. You think we forget when I talk about you, Andrew Holness talk about boy, you talk about human rights. Because you see it coming in. When you need bulletproof vehicle, remember me telling that because these criminals, these ingrown terrorists, them not afraid for dead. Because them know say the system is designed for them. So just wait. Just wait man. Because when you go in, all I want a politician in Jamaica you are going to need bulletproof vehicle to move around because the day of reckoning is coming. Because they are not afraid anymore. You have empowered them and now they are out of control and you can't control them. Now you're the same people them that you have tried, that you have passed laws to criminalize. You want them to fix it. Young police officer, look man, work smart, not hard. You understand? Any patriotism is to yourself and your family. Because them, the ones in parliament, them are rob and scrape in Jamaica. Them don't care about you know. You so many agencies them create. The people them are FLA get more paid than police officers who are risking their lives. You understand? The people at FLA that they created, these people not risking their life, they are getting more paid than police officers. So you know what, nothing more. That's why you need to leave. That agency is created because it's a political supporters and activists for them to have jobs. And they are getting more paid than you people. So we continue the journey. You understand? So, you know, they have nurtured, elevated and put these criminals on a pedestal as decent, honest and patriotic Jamaicans. Some people are wondering why Jamaica is labeled the criminal's paradise in the Caribbean. Duh, just look what is happening. You have the people them at Tivoli Gardens, them kill police, them kill soldiers, and what happened? The Prime Minister and the PNP LGBTQ+ party and the Parliament, them give these people at Tivoli reparation and then and on. Man, and guess what? Instead of people them use the money and invest, them use them and buy guns, you understand? To kill more police and soldiers because that's all them think about, you know, is destruction. But, you know, it's all about votes. That's how it is. The Jamaican government, under the leadership of this Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, have always sided with the anti-government, treasonous and seditionist Jamaicans who are terrorists against the security force after they bravely defended Jamaican democracy in May 2010. Yes, May 2010, let me remind you people, it was the Tivoli incursion. In return, what the government did, they have retaliated against our police force and military by creating a criminal cuddling agency named Indicom that have empowered our terrorists in Jamaica. Can you believe Jamaica is the only place in it? Look, let me show you how Jamaica even socialized criminality in Jamaica. The same people the criminals commit crimes against the state of Jamaica. Remember, and it have victims in it. The victims are the people. And in return, guess what? At the same state of Jamaica fund attorney fee for the criminals. Fund attorney fee for the same criminal to walk from court. Yeah, to defend him in a court. So at no time, you know, cause the criminal nothing, you know. Him committing crime and the state pay for him committing crimes. You understand? So the system like all the American, them give them a public defender. The public defender cannot make it outside, you know, most time, you know, because they're not really, they might pass the bar exam, but they're not really witty inside of the court and they make no name for themselves. So they have to be a public defender. You understand? Yeah. What? Black man say, oh, him no want an idiot liar. And Michael Law him want, and him, that's where him get. And that's how it go. That's how it is in Jamaica. The criminals dictate what happened. But we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel do not support terrorism or criminality of any stripe, irrespective of who the persons or group of people are, because the rule of law must be respected and we must not force anyone to obey the laws of Jamaica. 1963 Good Friday incident must be known and crystal clear. What these Rastafarians did was unlawful, a terroristic act committed against the state and personal property are undeniable. It doesn't matter how many times they repeat the lies. Only fools, criminal-minded criminals, criminal apologists, criminal supporters and anti-police supporters will believe these charlatans like the Mota Baruka and the Miguel Lan. We believe the police report of the incident because it is the facts. And Papa, yeah, my grandfather was a learned man, not having a grade school education, but was witty in his thoughts and was a conscientious Jamaican who loved the rule of law. Remember. Yeah, so we have come to the end of part one. Part one of this Rastafarian debacle, where they have been propagating and spreading lies, for years. You understand? And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel will always tell you the truth. We don't care who it want to hurt, and the truth hurt only the guilty. So it's become increasingly clear that we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel labeling Jamaica as a criminal's paradise is not an act of betrayal or being a traitor to Jamaica, but rather an acknowledgement of stark realities. Ignoring the pervasive influence of criminal elements within our society would be a disservice to the countless victims of crime and affront to the principle of justice and decency. It is time to confront these uncomfortable truths head on and work towards building a Jamaica where lawlessness and integrity prevails. And the reason why we say that now is to say this. Yes, you have a policeman, Yes, you have a police officer, who used to station at Hunsby, who went to prison for 12 years for a crime that he did not committed. You understand? 12 years. We're in the world, we know that's happening in America with black people and them thing there. Something happening all the time. Where them frame black people. But we're talking about police officer. In Jamaica is a criminal state. Jamaica is not a police state, it's a criminal state. Because in Jamaica, once you're a criminal, everybody laud and revere and support you. Yeah, man, I mean, I want to tell you, say, the psyche of the Jamaican people, we won't say a majority, we'll say some. You understand? Is that they are very sympathetic to criminals. You don't want nothing more than what happened with the 3 police officers with the killing of the girl from Immaculate. You understand, that was killed in Unspear police area. And the juror, and although there was a firearm, recovered, and may I show you Jamaican people staying, and the people them who got robbed, the victims of the crime, that lead up to the shooting, instead of these people testify in court, the government, the prosecutor never use the people them will get robbed, and send these 3 police officers to prison. And so we will show you, how Jamaica have been morphed into a criminal paradise. And we tell you all the while, say, the thing with Jamaica is that you must understand, the girl, Vanessa Kirkland, the thing with Jamaica, you must understand, that criminality is something that is supported. And guess by who? By the people, them, we tell you already, the people them have the degrees. You understand? Remember, the 3 police officers, when them sent to prison, in a Vanessa Kirkland case, you understand? 3 police officers, them, you understand? And the people, them, the victims of the crimes, you understand? The prosecutor, not even the defense call them. Not even the defense call them, and they weren't available. The people, them, got robbed, at gunpoint and could have lost their lives. All them have to do is just come and testify and say, yes, this girl was in the car and them thing. But guess what now? Them saturate the media with all kind of lies about the police them. Because Jamaica is a criminal state, When you could have ball blood, me not stop say so until it change. We don't care which government in a power. Both of them are the same. I always say both of them are the same. We are talking in terms of eating the police. We not talk about them modus operandi. As some people say, boy, one is a little better than the other. But we don't want a little better. We understand. We want it better. We don't want it little. We want it at least like Edward Siaga. We don't care when a guy wants to say. We don't care spread all on the lies we don't want about Siaga. We know the truth. So these are the 3 police officers where them send a prison, for defend Jamaica, and them got prison, Constable Andrew Wayne Smith, Dervin Eales, and Anna K. Bailey, convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 14 years and 6 months imprisonment in February 2019. And they win them appeal. Gun, them recover all gun, So that's why I tell you, so Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So all of you young police officers who are joining the Jamaica Constabulary Force now and feel say, boy, you do good for your country, just prepare yourself, because you might get the stick. Look on this policeman who migrated. The man never shoot nobody, never kill nobody, and the man end up in a prison for 12 years. He murder him never commit, because the guy was named Jeremy Taylor. You understand? So would I like to know why Miss Paula Lowell get rid of all that the money from now by the DPP, because this man is an anti-police activist. Most, as we tell you, Jamaica is a criminal society. Because most of these people are educated. We check them parents' background. They were drug dealers. So them involved in a criminality. And then them send their children go school and then become educators. And these I see people now where pass law, Imagine. Just like how you have Angela Brown Burke. Her father was one of Jamaica's most wanted men. But she died Jamaica now pass law against criminals. And her father was a most wanted man in Jamaica. You have the councillor who come from Jonestown. She, her son was killed during a shootout with the police. You understand? Yes, this woman, her son was killed in a shootout with the police, and her daughter was killed last year by gunmen. You understand? And we tell you, say, that's how it is. In Jamaica, when you're affiliated with criminal, you get rewards, and they put you on pedestals and promote you. But we at the Jamaica Young Police, and we want to see all of these criminals supporting come to an end. We're tired of it. It destroy the country. Criminals must live in a fear of losing them life or them freedom. We're tired of living like this as a people. And we see it. That's why we have to leave. We have to run away. Because we know say I ain't hear them thing there. Yes. We don't get caught up in our dragnet. Because we saw it. We see it coming. Have yourself a beautiful day. Part 2 will be coming up same time tomorrow. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.